Welcome ladies and gentlemen to Warwick Sciences Film Practical, and this one is looking at levers. A lever is simply a wheel and axle. Okay, here's the wheel, there's the axle that generally has a groove in it that enables us to do work easier. Now that's a single one there, okay, and you can see here that this is basically a double pulley, and you can get triples as well. They provide us with a mechanical advantage, and that's the key point associated with this. We have three sets up here because we're actually going to be testing two things. Down the bottom we have 1,000 grams or 1 kilogram, which is the load. Here we've got two ropes, and this one is going to be pulled up. We've got two ropes here with a single pulley being pulled down, and for this one we have two pulleys, and we're going to be pulling it down. So what we're going to be looking at is we're going to be looking at how many ropes, or what's the relationship between the number of ropes and how easy it is to lift, and then it doesn't make a difference if you actually lift it up or down. Okay, now as usual there's a prac write-up associated with this, so if you'd like to pause the video, complete the write-up, and then come back when you are done. Okay, so let's recap again. We've got a Newton spring balance there, we've got 1,000 grams or a kilogram, and we're going to lift, and the effort is going to be up for this one. So come over here, lift it up, and we have an effort of 500 grams or 5 newtons of force, because we're actually looking at force, so it should be 5 newtons of force. So let's go have a look at this one now, which is basically pulling it down. Now I just need to secure this. So there we go, and it is right on 10 newtons. So this one is 10 newtons. So this one actually does not provide us with any mechanical advantage at all. All it's doing is changing the distance. This one actually is giving us, with only 5 newtons, some mechanical advantage. Now let's have a look at this one, and this is the double pulley. Now when we talk about the number of ropes, we talk about the number of ropes within the pulleys and not connected to the effort. So here, whilst there are 3 ropes, it's actually 3 minus 1 because we don't count this rope here, so we end up with 2 in that regard. And over here it's the single rope, well, it's the 2 ropes minus this one, so it's 1 rope. So those have 1 ropes, these have 2 ropes. Okay, pulling it down, and we have 5 newtons of force. Okay, so then what you can do from there is have a look at the relationship between, first of all, if you exert the effort up or you exert it down, and then if you look at the relationship between the number of ropes. So just recapping, 5 newtons to lift the force or the effort or the load up, 10 newtons if you're pulling it down, and 5 newtons if you have a extra pulley. If you'd like to complete the prac write-up there, look for the relationship, especially in relation to number of ropes versus the effort required. Then please see your classroom teacher if you have any problems, and thank you for accessing Warwick Sciences Film Practical on pulleys.